That's weird. How do I fix this? Maybe that works. Alright, you can hear maybe a slight echo. Huh, stream looks fine. What the hell? I use that. Hello, testing 1 2. That should be a lot louder now. Oh yeah, I need to edit this. Alright, so on my tablet it looks like it's fine. So huge. I'll edit some of this stuff. Oh shoot. I was like, oh, someone from me, Hololive is getting fun. Need to fix how to... Oh, there. Edit. I don't remember how to do YouTube stuff. What's the tag? Altered font. Oh. Oh god, how do I even spell this? There, this giant word. Copy and paste. Why is it two different? What? Where are the two different dates? I think it's because Global got released in 2024 and JP got. But not. Alright, what else did it say? Mobile. It's not really. Hey, it could be mobile. Oh, I don't. Of course. Like. I can't believe I did this though. Kind of like a roguelike. And it's been ages since I have to actually type up all this stuff. What else? I said horse girls, I said that. Yes, how do they define? Simulation, racing. I just want to see more on the genre type. God damn it. Oh god, I didn't mean to exit. Bring it back. Oh yeah, it is an idol. Yeah, it's not really horse racing. That's a horse. I guess for a thumbnail, I should. I'm tempted to actually screenshot a different sort of thing. I guess for now. I have to pull it. Why did I not pull you up?
私の頂点への道のり
Where's
は
my
常にこの勝負服と共にあるかけがえのないものだ ミッションを
Wait,
達
where
成したよ
is
うだ
my...
な
Oh god, not allowed to
百
start.
戦錬磨という言葉の通り多くの経験が人を成長させる
Ah, there it is. Never mind. Man.
一部の馬娘が食欲旺盛でな学園に掛け合って食事の搬入量を増やせないか相談しな
Alright,
くては
with me double checking on it all, I think it's fine now. I will most like that one up.
しょうががないなんてしょうがないな
Guess I can do this. Alright, it looks like it's running fine. No issues here, I guess. I guess the other thing. Kind of do some basic stuff here to go back to the careers. Oh shoot, this is up? Ah, interesting. I'll do that a bit later. No, I said later, not now. Gosh darn it. Fingers back. Clicking. Go back. Team trials. I need to get rid of this because... Wait, what time is it? Okay, refresh or the restart should have already kicked in. Yeah, I think everything's running okay. I don't know what. Wait. There we go, my phone. That's a lot. Then again, I'm up there, so I still need to redo some of these. No, don't go on, dude. What's my... Going 480. Oh, it could do 720. Okay, that's fine. I like how any other game that I play, it's like, okay, it's okay quality, and then PSO2 back then it was like, oh no, it goes on wrong. Or maybe it's just because of my set. I don't know. I need to check it. I just started streaming just so I can test stream. Then again, I'm also like bored, and I just want to see if anyone will pop up. Port bonus, 4 point something. I should actually use the parfait. I realize I have so many. Like, I forgot to click on it. Let me just do that. So maybe they could win. But then again, I'm fighting against players who are up there. So it's like, oh, never mind. Be my butt. Okay, this one I actually won, so that's a plus on mine. Think about it. Oh, getting back to all the gotcha kids. Like, oh yeah, I should go and do this on the side while I'm go and do my fire. Oh. Oh no, don't freeze up on me right now. Oh god. Well, it went dumb. Alright, hold up. I got 63. Resetting the game again. Starting. Wait, why am I looking at that?
サイゲームス馬娘プリティガーデン
So we should be back.
もう午後か。
Now, if I click on race, you know what? Let's not do the
勝
race.
負服を着る。
Let's go into the
お
race.
お、名鑑レベルが上昇したよ。初子貫徹。目標を見据えてトレーニングに臨むとしよう。準備は整っている。いつでも指示を出してくれ。
What the hell is this buzz off? Oh, fuck.
毎日のトレーニングを楽しみにしている自分がいる。今日の内容も期待するぞ。日々の積み重ねを怠るなど不幸。さあ、トレーニングを始めようか。準備はすでに整っている。さあ、トレーニングを始めよう。
The agenda.
初
Go. You got it. Yeah.
任せてほしい。基礎的なトレーニングでもよし、ハードなトレ
Bit of wit.
分かった。準備は整っている。いつでも指示を出してくれ。 指導に迷ったら相談してほしい。同じ視座に立つ者としてね。準備はすでに整っている。さあ、トレーニングを始めよう。 毎日のトレーニングを楽しみにしている自分がいる。任せてほしい。日々の積み重ねは必ず目標への糧となっている。 今日もトレーニングに勤しむとしよう。基礎的なトレーニングでもよし。承知した。 指導に迷ったら相談してほしい。同じ。
That's 4 people.
始めよう。
Ow. Have it. I'll gamble. God, no, that's not
日
good.
々の積み重ねは
Gotta waste a turn to fix that.
準備はすでに整っている。
Oh, I got some energy out of
基
this
礎
stuff.
的なトレーニン
Her mood's not high.
グ。分かった。
However, I see a boost in wit I might as well do it. Hey there! You're it. I'm giving out names wrong. This is why I forgot about streaming. But hey there, how you doing? Yeah, it's been ages. I just been busy with life. How you doing, man? You ref. I feel like if I pronounce it your full name, I'm gonna say something very questionable. Unless it's just my dirty mind being dirty. Keep your heart content. Most likely I'm gonna max out that energy. I'm +2. All good. Yeah, I'm trying to remember some of my viewers. It's just been ages though. It's like, oh, Hopefully I'll stay here. The reason why I stopped, if you're not aware, I don't know if you've seen some of my past videos, is just like I've been going through the police academy stuff, and I was trying to become a police officer. Then I realized, yeah, no, this isn't for me. But now hopefully I can get into the entertainment side again, and then hopefully just jumpstart this YouTube stuff. It's gonna take me some time though, since I need to get my viewers back and at least have a certain direction. Well, I don't think I need to worry about direction. I'll do whatever I want for my channel, but there's a lot of things I kind of had to do on my end to maybe stream a bit more than just push onwards with it. Back. I'm weak. Weak. Hopefully I'm saying it right. The cue's tossing me off. English is technically my primary language, but I suck at it. I don't remember. Did I meet you through PSO2 or did I meet you through some other means? Oh, ooh, home stretch. If I see home stretch, I'm always grabbing it. Yeah, I'm trying to get into entertainment again, and then me doing the YouTube stuff on the side will be something I'll be working on, and then hopefully maybe start doing a lot more with YouTube down the line if everything goes well. If not, at the very least, have a side job to stabilize me as I try to push for this. But thanks for the wishes. All I can say though is that being a police officer is just something else, man. Okay, it was PSO2. Yeah, your name was like popping up. I was like, yeah, I feel like I've talked to you about PSO2 before. Speaking of that, I need to release my official video talking about, well, I'm not playing it as much. Unless I told you why I stopped playing it. Oh wait, no, skip. I'm not taking forever to go through this. Well, is speed or power? Speed is nice. Power is also nice. So y'all lean more towards it. Since that's about to go to... Actually, no, I should have got power instead. That's a hint. I want the hint, but at the same time, that's a gamble. A hint. It could be... I believe... That's not the one hint I want, though. Gosh darn it. I want the corner discount, not that discount. And now I gotta rest. I guess my next question is, are you still playing PSO2 as well, or? I don't know anything about PSO2 at the moment. It's been years since I even touched it. There's only one person that kept me in the loop about it. But even then, they said there wasn't anything big going on it. Actually, no. There might be something. They were adding Masquerade back, from what I remember. Remember, it was the army, but maybe it was police. Well, I mentioned how I was trying to go through the... what was it? I was trying to join the Air Force, but then stuff didn't go well with that. I don't think... Yeah, I said I was joining the military. I don't think I was very specific about it, but I was trying to join the Air Force. However, that was back in 2020. That didn't work out just because they wanted some medical history stuff, and I didn't really push it. The biggest thing they wanted was documentation about some of my surgeries when I had as a baby. And to get that, especially during COVID, I couldn't get those files because the place that usually has the record, it was not available at the time, or there was one person working and they had a huge backlog of people trying to get their records. So it just took forever, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna wait forever for this. So I didn't go through with that. But recently I went through the police. I mentioned in one of my videos how I was going through the police academy, or was gonna try to become a police officer, and with that I would have stopped doing a lot of my social media stuff, and I decided to stop YouTube as well, just because, especially with my occupation, it's just I might bump into some stuff that I may not be able to address openly, and I wanted to avoid any sort of issue with that. And with me being a police officer as well, there's going to be a lot of stuff that they'll be kind of keeping on tab, especially when it comes to social media stuff. And when I was applying, they did ask if I had like all these social media outlets. I mentioned my YouTube, and guess what? Like, I can't not mention my YouTube because they're investigating. They realize, oh yeah, this guy has a YouTube account. So yeah, with that, I just stopped at this certain point very, very abruptly. But with me leaving though, I'm able to get back into this again and maybe talk about some of my experience during my time, if anyone asks about it. Yeah, I don't blame you. I might revisit it if there's a certain drive like it did with, you know, episode 5 Oracle, like that hype train. But if it doesn't have that, I don't think I'll be visiting anytime soon. I might only go back to PSO2 Oracle specifically just so I can finish the story. I know the story was good, so that's the only reason why I would go back. But I don't blame anyone that leaves because, you know, New Genesis isn't for them. Obviously, with a new honcho, new director, new drive, new push, new motivations and goals, like, they're gonna most likely try to appeal to the newer audience. But even then, it's like, I don't know. Like, yeah, New Genesis was my thing, but now it's not anymore. Especially with my account getting banned, I was like, nope, there goes my drive. Shout out to some of the content creators that still push onwards, like Zio. I know Zio got his Japanese account banned, but he still went to global and then still pushed on with PS2 stuff. I know RC still plays PS2 as well. Not as heavily, maybe? I don't know. But now I'm here playing all this gacha stuff and being chill with it, and then trying to find any other games that catch that. Yeah, trying to find. Why did you give me? Oh wait, did I? I don't think I spent my skill points. Yes, that's a club. The modern audience. Yeah. Yeah. But then what? Oh shit, feels bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, here's my thing. Here's my spiel about the police stuff. You really need to have a drive for it. And I only went in there kind of... Don't get me wrong. I went in there trying to do what I wanted to do with it. I wanted to help out people and whatnot. But there's a lot more to the police world than just helping people. There's so much you have to be responsible for. There's so much things you need to be accountable for. There's so many things to work on as well. And you have to have a drive and push to self-improve yourself. And... in all honesty, I didn't have the heart or motivation to push on with it. Like, I do have the heart to help people out, but I don't think I can do it in the aspect of a police officer because, once again, there's so much to consider. And if you don't have that driving force behind you, like, I could suck it up. I could do what I was told to do. I could do the things that I need to do. But I feel like if I don't really have that drive and push, why am I doing it? And not only that, with the agency, there were a lot of good people in the agency, with the department I was in. And I don't want to lie to them and be there just because I'm just here. Like, yes, maybe if I wanted to hold a gun and catch bad guys, that's like a certain drive there. But I didn't have that sort of drive. So I know I want to help people out, but maybe not in the aspect of a police officer, which is why I left. Which is why I came back to maybe, well, I know I want to do entertainment, specifically doing YouTube and live streaming and doing all this stuff instead. So that's why I'm trying to come start all this back again. It take some time since I don't have the new Genesis stuff behind me, but hopefully, I don't know, some of you guys stick around with me because I have a personality, I have something that catch your attention. Versus everyone else who's trying to do the same thing I've been trying to do. But yeah, it's just... I'm kind of picking up all these side adventure jobs, and it's like, oh yeah, this isn't for me, this isn't for me, and whatnot. But yeah, the adventure of becoming an officer in itself was just something else. Yes, I mean, a lot of the police officers that I work with understood my decision and do respect my decision. Kind of sucks though, because I'm leaving the agency with a lot of good perks and whatnot, but it is what it is. That's what comes along with the job. You get in there, you have all these perks, but then the moment you leave, it's like, you get to most likely not have all these things. Granted that, I don't know what's the actual technical process of me getting out, because it's different from all the other ones. But, like, don't get me, yeah, like, I met some police officers that don't have the drive, and they're just there because they need money and whatnot. And in all honesty, some of the police officers don't, like, they don't get a lot of money out of it. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing the auto fill with this, but I've been lazy with it. But the biggest issue is with some police officers, they're just there because, you know, they need a job. But in all honesty, there's jobs out there that can pay a lot more than a police officer. And once again, you need to have, you need to be able to do the job, and then you also need that motivation and push and drive. Because if you don't, then you're kind of just there. And in my opinion, you need to have that drive, and you need to have self-improvement. Like, I could do the self-improvement part. I know I can learn, even though I messed up badly when I was doing a bit of it. But even then, it's like, you need to have that drive. And if you don't have that drive, it's not, in my opinion, it's not good. The other thing, too, is it's a complete lifestyle change. You are doing so much. Like, you will most likely not be at home as much because of that, the workload. So... yeah, I mean, I was willing to once get pushed, but at the same time, it's like, my heart's not there, and I don't want to lie about it. But yeah, it's a lot. I did a lot, so... I will say that doing the process in itself, the application process, was the most annoying and tedious thing that I've had ever done compared to any other job. With me joining, I guess... it's kind of, it's above, I think the second hardest application stuff that I had to deal with was me joining the government. But police stuff, oh, that was higher. And I actually had to go through a polygraph test too. And by that, it's like the lie detector test. That's the first time I ever went through a lie detector test. I was like, oh, dang. Oh yeah, good time. So what have you been up to? What other games are you playing? What do you want? Oh, how are you doing? Any? I want the stats actually. Give me the stats. Hopefully I get a huge hit. Okay, yeah, that's a huge hit. So that's a stamina boost. Get over here, get that hint, and all good, man. Your streams was great too. The last time I remembered, and not blazing, but I legit think you juggle gameplay and commentaries, interaction stuff. It takes a while to get there. I mean, I remember way back then when I was like really new, I had a hard time doing all of it, but now it's not that bad. Just take some time. I miss doing these streams too. I really do. Also, how's the volume? Is my mic audio too loud? Is my game audio loud? And also I have like a small viewer count too, so I can actually talk to people. I mean, even the hardest part is like later on when I get like so many. But right now it's manageable because I'm used to being able to read and stuff. Just some random ass COC, like... Volume balance is good. I just realized I should do something with skills. I have so many skill points. Yeah. Honestly, I wasn't gonna play this game until someone brought it up, and then I tried it out, and I was like, this is really addicting and fun, in a sense. Granted that I haven't figured out who my favorite waifu Uma horse girl is, so... I think right now Rudolph is actually up there for me. Then again, I spoiled her when I got her, so yeah. Yeah, the thing I'm trying to do too is figure out when I can stream, and then, well, I think the streaming in itself, like right now I'm doing a test stream, which is why I'm streaming right now, just to make sure I'm able to do it. I might stream every now and then, but I need to figure out what to stream now. Obviously some gacha games like Uma, because I'm addicted to it slightly. Trying to also try to get S rank career, because I really want an S rank career, Uma. But I've been struggling. I'm like on the verge of it, but it's like, no, game's not giving it. So I've been hyper focused on this. Some other stuff. I know I'm gonna go back into some of the series I started, like Poke MMO. Well, specifically Pokemon in general. I'm just doing it through Poke MMO so I can get something out of it. Then there's the Summoner's War Sky Arena, but that one it's gonna take some time for me to progress through it because it is a grind fest in itself. What is it? I don't know. Not really my kind of game, but Asmongold was enjoying the game last time, so I guess it probably is. Yeah, I was stubborn about trying this game too, and then I played it, and I was like, oh shoot, it is actually pretty good. Everyone has their own cup of tea, though. I get you. Or, you know, preference and taste. Not gonna try to force it on anyone. What was it, that one? I think this did win the, oh, no, I failed. Oh, freak. That's not good. Practice perfect. No! Alright, hopefully I can fix that before, like, the start of summer. Okay, I fixed it. The problem is I use a turn to do that. God, okay, that's failing on me. Okay, maybe I can change my team. Mecha Break. Oh yeah, that game, okay. I know a couple of my pals that were playing it too. Why am I the only one in Mile? Huh. Huh, interesting. Interesting game, alright. Yeah, I can't do that one. I'll do the safe one. Yeah, I've seen gameplay of it. Oh wait, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. I started it. Might as well let it play out. Matchmaking takes quite a while, but I'm having fun. Whenever I get game. I got you. Or matches. As long as you're having fun, man, that's the plus side of it.
そこそこ話題のブルームス。この第2レースでも勝利をつかむことができるのでしょうか。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気は10番。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気は
Yeah, I'm number one favorite. Yeah, there we go. Of course, I spoiled Rudolph.
ここまで無敗。2冠馬娘チンボリルドルフ1番人気です。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは1番、7番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気チンボリルドルフ10番会長に飛ばして行きます。さあ花に立ったのは10番 このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは12番、そしてそのうちチンボリルドルフ、そして外目をつきましては7番、すぐに続いて1番、その後ろに2番、1馬審査11
Yeah,
番。
at first when I watched this, I was like, oh, this is just girls racing. But then it's like, oh, you get invested in it when you build up the certain horse scale. And it's like, oh, yeah, win.
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
Remember last time back in episode 6, there's the camp where they just sit back and does nothing and they just wait for NGS? I remember those days. Yeah, a lot of people were like that. Back in the lobby days, y'all sit back and were like, yeah, let's just wait for NGS. Hopefully it just, you know, makes everything better and all this jazz. Yeah, nah. Don't get me wrong, like, I don't understand. Did she win? Oh yeah, you won. Alright. I was not paying attention because you brought that up. I was thinking about the memories. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, some of them had to... I get why they would say that. Some of them understood their logic in it. Some of them didn't really have a good reason to why they would do that. Like, they just did it because they followed a bandwagon, or like they just did it because they were just lazy. But some understood what might have happened, which was like, hey, because New Jersey's come around, they're most likely gonna give us new stuff, and we gotta build our way up again and all that. So I understand why some people just kind of said, wait for NGS. And they just stopped doing everything in general. For me, I wasn't in that camp because I wanted to still do stuff, and I think as a content creator still, I had to push to do certain stuff, so I wasn't in that camp. But yeah, I just, in terms of like hoping for stuff to be solved too, I remember some people were like, yeah, just wait for NGS, everything's gonna get solved with NGS. Like, now it created more of a hurdle and a lot of different stuff. I don't know what to say. I forgot it was episode 6, not episode 5. I think in one of my recordings I said episode 5 when I meant to say episode 6. But yeah, there's so much stuff that I remember with PS2. And I haven't even touched the game in like years. Ever since my account got banned too, it's like, oh yeah, I dumped everything about PS2, but it's like, I still remember vivid stuff about certain moments. But yeah, no, I remember that when people were just sitting in the lobby and was like, oh yeah, wait for NGS, wait for it. It's like, no, like, still play the game. If you want to wait for NGS, get off of the game and play something else. Granted that they most likely had it on and then played something in the background, but I mean, just hoping NGS solved everything? No, that's some bad thinking right there. Like, I knew it wasn't gonna go smooth, and guess what? It didn't go smooth. Especially during the start of NGS, because I remember it was very clunky. I think on global, it was very clunky. I couldn't even get onto global NGS in the first few days. I went to JP instead, but I think they were having issues as well. Slightly. At a certain point. Yeah, I mean, episode 6 was like the grand finale, and a lot of people came back because of it. I remember, I still have a video clip of the servers being full. I think it was with the Saddam run as well, with the giant endgame boss for episode 6. The servers were full on the Japanese side. Like, holy snap, it was full. It was really full. Meaning that a lot of people really came back to finish the fight. Or finish it all. And yeah. Sadly, I'm a dummy and I still didn't go through the episodes, but I need to play catch up with it in due time. Hopefully within this lifespan. Maybe not right now, maybe next year. Once I have a new PC as well. Yeah, episode 6 was fun. Like, a lot of people came back for it. And episode 6 in itself was what got a lot of people to just come back in general and give, or to also give PS2 a shot. Or, like, once again, finish what they started. Good time. Good time. Yeah, I felt like NGS needed to still be cleaned up. I mean... yeah, NGS needed to get a cleanup still. I felt like it was slightly rushed. Granted that it was in the works in the background, but I don't know if they really got people to test it out.
承知した。
What else? And I think the annoying part was like, I know during its release, like, yes, I know Global really had it rough because I couldn't even get through the tutorial or the prologue. For JP, I know I was farming a fair amount after like getting through some of the rough parts. But yeah, it's just I don't know what to say about NGS. Like, I feel like they were copying what Final Fantasy 14 did, but it wasn't as smooth as a transition. And not only that, there was also I remember watching a video where it explained like for Final Fantasy 14, like it was getting to a doomsday state with what was going on, but they were able to transition really well in a cinematic way to the whatever the state of the game was. But for NGS, it was just like episode 6 was done and then boom, NGS. But I feel like they could have worked on that transition a bit better. But I don't know what to say. The certain directors that were running, or the certain head honchos that were running NGS, I feel like their mind wasn't in the creative space. Like, they have the drive, obviously, to try to push for something new, but felt like they could have done something fancy or stylish with it. I felt like some of the old guys, like the one that ran episode 1 through 3, or the person that was running PSO2 in 2014 to 2017 and whatnot, that guy in particular I admire, and I feel like he could have done something better for PSO2 transition, or from Oracle to New Genesis, but I don't know. These are what ifs, and honestly, this is all in the past because the stuff already happened, and the state of NGS is as it is, and I don't... Oh, excuse my language. I don't even know what the state of NGS is. All I know is that it's not even on the radar when you talk about MMO RPGs as much. It might be mentioned because it's one of the anime MMO RPG that's heavily influenced and whatnot, but now I think there's also Blue Protocol. I haven't even tried that game out. Don't know if it's like better than PSO2. I might give it a shot later, but we'll see. Oh, Sedan? Yeah, Sedan was good. I like, especially the ultra... Dude, when it was that 4-man one, that was lit. And I pushed myself to beat that 4-man one. Holy snap. I went through the luster. I went through luster for that, I think. But I really pushed to get better at my classes because of Sedan. I mean, don't get me wrong, I also give props to Masquerade as well. He was a good teacher to get you to be better at the class too when you hit the later stages. And I know they're adding him back into New Genesis, which I don't know how he got added back. Popular favorites, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, nah, that was just fun days. Did I record that? I think I posted. Yeah, I think I posted it in my. The one thing about me having my YouTube account is I'm able to go back and see the moments of, oh yeah, I did do this. I think I did do that 4-man and I recorded it and I posted it, which I'm happy that I done. That's one of my checkboxes for PS2. Now, the one thing I still have to do is do the Oracle story, because I really need to get that done. I like how I'm talking about PS2 while I'm playing this horse scale. I mean, I'm chill with this. With the horse scale stuff, I'm trying to get her to S rank career, but it's a hit or miss depending on my hits. Right now, there's a lot of things I gotta be like, oh yeah, her mood, that's gonna be something I need to worry about. Everything, I don't know, everything in NGS still doesn't feel as good. I mean, yeah, I can agree to that statement. Even I felt like that. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of quality of life stuff that I could see people like happy about. One of them was augmenting, fixing, grinding. It's better, I get it. But in all honesty, like the way you get some of this stuff is very tedious now. Like, don't get me wrong, it is an MMORPG, back in Oracle especially, where you have to grind. There's no escaping it. Any sort of MMORPG, you grind. I mean, any game in general, you grind. Like, I'm grinding right now for Uma, because I want to try to get S-rank career. And I know I shouldn't be doing the auto button, but I'm being lazy. So, I apologize if certain horse scales are not in the certain position. I will correct it if it is very, very skewed heavily. Not in my favor. But yeah, the thing about New Genesis is that you can't easily. Maybe they change it. Oh god, yeah, I almost lost that. Maybe they change it for the drop rates to be better for New Genesis. I don't know. But all I can say is that I felt like, especially when I was playing New Genesis in the beginning, you just farm for everything, and it just was annoying because it's like you either farm for the stuff or you buy it. I like the old augment affixing system because it allowed me to manipulate stuff to the point where I could make some of this stuff for cheap instead of just grinding out on the field. I could spend my entire time with Monica and Dudu and Kristen living heck out of them compared to being stuck fighting non-stop and trying to get all these capsules, which I hope I can get the certain capsules that I need, which then I can hope that I can try to get the upgrade that I need. I felt like it was a lot more grindier than it should be, and I just realized I have you to help me boost my boot. I should be using you. Alright, so hopefully, or what do I get? I get a carrot. Okay, I forgot about that too, that I get like an energy booster there. The biggest thing I'm trying to do is hopefully in the beach episode, I get a lot of stat plus, so she could maybe be pushed to S rank, but right now, I don't know if I can get double S in the certain stat. Heck, I don't think they're even complete or can't. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. There was a lot of things that I get why they did it for NGS, but at the same time, it just kind of, maybe it wasn't for me just because I'm an oldie that liked the stuff that they exposed in PS2 Oracle. But yeah, I know that they were pushing for these changes because they want to get a different audience compared to what they have, but in my opinion, I felt like that was kind of a bad move because you want to keep the old folks around, or those who stuck with the game for a long time because of X, Y, and Z. For them to appeal to the new audiences, I feel like they were intentionally trying to get rid of some of the old folks with that old mindset and just get a bunch of newer folks with a newer mindset, which it's not bad, but at the same time, in my opinion, you should have like a balanced sort to try to get, like, to keep your already existing fan base and then get new ones. But that's just me. And not only that, I don't know if they were even taking like a lot of good feedback too, but it's not my problem anymore. I stopped being loyal to PSO2. Kind of sad for me to say that, but yeah. Now I'm playing Uma, now I'm giving money to side games, which I'm not a big fan of, but I'm addicted. I like how I have a lot of skill points, and I'm trying to figure out where to even put them at. I'm just waiting for discount so I can try to get stuff. I feel like if I only stick with home fetch case, I should be fine. But I should get something else just in case as a backup plan. I think I'll get this. Hopefully I get more discounts so I can try to. Okay, firm conditions I may want to grab. I'll get these two. Yeah, kind of sad, but really time to move on. It is. It is. I mean, with my account being banned, that kind of put the nail in the coffin for me. Like, don't get me wrong, I could try to get everything back on global and push on with global, but no. Not right now. No. Granted, that's been years since I ever touched that game. It's like 2 years already. 3. I lost count. And I don't even think I could go back to any MMORPGs just because I know that any sort of game like that, you gotta put a lot of time into it. You gotta have to go through a grind, and it's like, do I really have time for grinding stuff? Yeah, right now, with how this run is going, it's questionable. Like, she's doing fine in her race. Nothing wrong with what she's doing right now. But in terms of my stats and trying to push it to, like, double S, that's gonna take some time. Unless I get really good random hits on the beat, I might be cutting it. Very close. Okay, I get a discount with this one, but I don't remember if I got a discount on the corner itself. If I was tempting to get something, I need to get full energy for the... Alright, so that's close to it. That's a plus. Oh wait, I don't have Agnes Digital yet? Interesting. I've done this so many times, it's just like kind of second nature of how to go about it. Yeah, trying to get the S career is like, you gotta min-max on a lot of stuff on here, and it's like, Granted that some people could easily do it, I've just been struggling to try to get it, because RNG rolls! Okay, that's a huge speed boost, I'll grab that. It also helps with the power. I need more of those. Okay, yeah, continue giving me those. The annoying part is that my stamina is already low, and it's like, I might need a rest so I can get more stamina. Okay, that's the last discount for it. It's on. I think for this one... Oh god, that is... Alright, the problem I have here is that if I grab this, and if I have a huge boosto in speed, I might not have the energy for it. Getting pretty late here, gonna catch you later. Bro, brother man, glad to see you back. Later, bro. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Oh god, damn, that's not a huge boost. Hopefully I'll stream a bit more. I'll most likely post a good chunk of videos now, here and there. I'll try to post one maybe every week at least. But yeah, hopefully you see me stream a bit more. I might have some other people just chat with me while I'm streaming too. But alright, it's nice seeing you though. Man, can I get the S? I think S rank in speed if I'm lucky. And I just realized I should be pushing for that recreational stuff. I've been distracted actually. Man. If I get her up there... I'm gambling on this. Hopefully I get a good speed boost somewhere. I'll also get the rushing... Ah, that's not on a level 3 discount. Actually, I haven't checked her, Actually, no, she's doing the Japan Cup, okay. That's fine. What do I get a boost in? There's 2 there, 2 there. The one thing about the Unity Cup is that you have to still work on the other Umas as well. And it kind of distracts you from trying to min-max something like that. Still don't have the beast stat. This can help increase stamina. I gotta do a race. Stat spreads are nice. However... Damn, I really didn't get a discount for these. Well, I got a discount for the gold skills, which is nice, but I didn't get a discount for the first skill that allows you to get into it. Russian gills get take a lot more out of me. I might as well get corner recovery, then get the maestro. And then, maestro's not even... I'll get this actually. This would be faster for me to grab that. I don't think I really need to worry about the recovery yet. I need to push to at least double S with one of these stats. I think speed is the best bet, and maybe power can eventually get up there if I get... I only got a few more chances for me to get good high stat rolls. I actually got like... No, one... I would say 3 more turns. Problem is my stamina, my energy is already low.
ウマ娘たちのこと初子貫徹目標を見据えて基礎的なトレーニング
I'll just do that. Hopefully it's not a big plus. Like, she got this. I know she's able to win the race. It's just me trying to get the S rank though. Like, she's able to get the legend status. With Rudolph's career in particular, I realized that all of her goals will allow her to get to the legend status if you win all of them. But yeah, because of her stat. It's that stat spread's not bad. It's just... Wait, hold on. I think we got this. I believe. I should have put digital in the actually no, she is in the dirt section. Okay, yeah, we're good. But yeah, nah, me push it to S rank though. Hopefully. Really trying to push it there. That's 25. The guts and the wit can get to C rank. From the looks of it, if I continue winning these last few races. I think I really need to push for the S in... Oh, I don't think I can get S in power, looking at it. I think the only thing I could try to push for S or double S is the speed. I need to focus on the speed for the remaining energy I got. At the very least, I could get maybe A plus in both stamina and the power. Speed, I'm hoping that I get some good hits before the end of this to get to S, and it decides to do this instead. I'll grab the wits just in case to make sure that it's guaranteed I'm gonna get that speed rank in wit. I'm just hoping the lap. Ooh, that's nice. The pace chaser stat. Where were you earlier? Actually, I could have grabbed it way early in my races. So in terms of what she can grab for skills later, so I could grab. Russian Gill's gonna take a lot to try to grab, along with Swinging Maestro. Professor Curvature, I did grab that, so there's 2 gold skills I can get. Maybe a third one if I win the last race too. But I think I would grab those Rushing Gale and the Swinging Maestro a lot more than the one skill that might pop up at the end of this race. Yeah, so hopefully with this last race too that's upcoming, I'm able to get to the legend. Come on, good speed stat. It's 26. It's not gonna get me to double S. It's gonna get me to at least S plus. With power though, and the stamina, I think I can get to A plus once I win this race. Stamina, I think stamina is gonna be stuck at A actually. I can't get anything at the moment, not yet, so I win. I don't think I can even get another gold skill. I think I'm stuck with what I got. Yeah, she got legend status. She got at least 1 S class or S rank stat. But I think I still need a double S for it to try to get the S plus career. She's gonna give stat boost because I actually worked on her affection. I got these stats and oh, it gave me a cooldown instead. Oh, I also completed her stuff too, so she gives a stat. Actually, stamina should be A+ now because of that. And then yeah, so this is what her final stats are: S+, A+, A+, DC. And in terms of what I could get, her stamina is good, so I don't think I really need to get the Swinging Maestro. Kind of sucks though, because I really want to try to get a lot of ghost skills on, but I can't. That's for long. I don't think I even got like some of the other skills I usually get, like the Tail Held High. I got Ramp Up, or it's on, which is the upgraded version of Ramp Up. Damn. Oh wait, shit. I finalized firm conditions? I didn't realize that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that part. Dang. What else can I grab? Oh. That's a medium. That's a long. Those are debuffs. That's a front runner skill. Could finalize with that. But I feel like I should get something else just to get. I think the one that stood out to me that I may get. I mean, granted that this isn't. I feel like this one wasn't as great. Most likely A+, but almost halfway to get the S rank career. Yeah. Oh, not even close to the S rank career. Yeah, it's because of the. Damn. Wow. Okay. Apparently you're a front runner booster though. 1-star gut. Yeah. She got her unique title though, Emperor, or the classic Triple Crown. Oh yeah, I forgot there's also the event going on. I kind of want to grab that card if possible, so I'm gonna be pushing, grinding a lot. No, I can't change that team. We'll do another career. Man, if I knew how important those books for the friendship stuff was, I just would have tested. That's your thing. Digital's pretty good because her boost skill for certain stuff is all over the place. But I'm most likely gonna work on speed and stamina again. Depends on who I want for my legacy though. I think I'm gonna highlight heavily on the stamina, even though technically I don't want her to get the speed runner. I mean the front runner stuff. She's the only one that I have personally that's a 3-star stamina inspiration or spark. Yeah, I need to use a guess. I feel like this. Get that long, she got that. If I did it with digital. That's 1-star on top. That's 3-star on top. Do I really want to focus on stamina though? I'm debating about that particular part. Got corner recovery. Well, I don't. I need. Could use. That's a club mate. Tempted to lean more towards this one. got long. Got that corner ad. I'll put that too. I might stick with this one. For my cards, I might stick with what I got. Maybe. He's not an enclosure, which is why I kind of don't want to use that card, but at the same time, don't know. He has a chance to give a boost to that, to the home stretch, or get the hint for it. He used to use this. Really good. And if I feel like grabbing more SSR cards, there's a chance that I'm not going to get third. That might help out maybe, like surge or stuff. What is that? I have to go 4 speed and then 1. I'm thinking. I hate thinking. I'm trying to think. No, not this house. I call her. I miss using her though. Yeah, I might do this again. Try 2 power, 3 speed, and then refill. And boost that up so I can try to get through the event. Alright. Let's see if I can get... It's a struggle to try to get SSS. Then also good stuff. And with digital, I don't remember. I had to do a couple races here and there to get her fan count up. So it could be legend. And I think it froze again. Alright. Hold on. Gotta fix that. Okay, technical issues. Stand by. This. What is that's let me log onto my tablet real quick and fix it. Just froze up. Alright, that should have fixed. Back on Uma. Alright, logging back in. Powers over there. And I should try to boost up my... Hopefully with Peace in the Black, I should be able to get my mood up naturally. Don't really need to seek it out. We'll do some more training into power. That. Then just ask me if I need a tutorial. I don't need a tutorial for this. Oh, now I need to find Rico later too, because she's going to be important to try to get some extra stats before the end of June. Alright, so where is... If she's in wit, that's a plus. Actually, no, this gives me a bit more energy. So hopefully... Okay, I don't see her, so I'm gonna take the chance to rest. That gave me a lot of energy. That's a plus. I think I'll get... 10 wit, 15 wit, or I can get stamina. This card may not pop up again. This does. They both give me -5. I'm most likely going to lean more towards the stamina, so I'm sure that I don't need to really worry about that stat as much. Gonna go with power with this one. That. Okay, not doing anything right. But I'm gonna go with power, try to get Rico up. To the point where her event pops up, and then I don't need to worry. I need to get that event to pop up sooner. Once again, before the end of the junior. So, she's in wit. There's 2 boosts to the team. So that's a plus. A lot more people in there too. Gives us that boost, likely. Now she's in speed. I'll take that, because it also helps raise Kisuma's back up. Now, energy or wit? I'll take the stat. Turns of power, kind of want it. Alright, Rico's not here. However, there's only one person that can boost into that. I think I'm leaning more on speed, even though there's a boost right shot. I know she'll get swapped out later. But then also her thing is... I need to increase that. Alright, there's a hint in wit. He's over here in stamina. I don't want to grab that hint. Hopefully, maybe something that I can work with. Okay, that's a plus. I'll take that. I'll take the stat more than the energy, even though it is tempting. I should have. There's a hint there, but it's with Rice Shower. Take your card. That can get the power to E rank for the first rank. First rate. I might let it happen. Missed him. Okay. In terms of grabbing something, I'm most likely not for now. Could still maybe get something later down. I could get the straightaway that got discounted heavily, so that's something I could do. Most likely, with her, I need to do another race. Most likely to hopefully stake. I think I got 15 turns for that. It's gonna tell me. Oh, I already meet the criteria, but most likely gonna do that. I'm gonna continue this Rice Shower card support not. To do that. Okay. I'm a gamble. That succeeded. Is she in the green? She's in the green, so she should pop up somewhere, hopefully. I need to get the energy back up, though. I'm already seeing rainbows, which is nice. So my question is, do I want to rest? I'll rest. Three people in there, 2 people here. I need her to pop off. But for now, we'll go with speed. Energy or power or power? I'll take the stats once. Though it is tempting to get the energy. I feel like I can get energy eventually. Damn. I'm not really worried about the stamina stat as much because it got a huge boost from the legacy type. I need Rico to pop up though. That was very close because the same background, different people. That something I want to. Alright, the power stat is good. Because of me getting a certain stat before the end of the junior year, I think I've checkmarked that. If I'm able to get more, get to see before the end of this year, that's the plus. I feel like, once again, stamina is kind of up there already just because of the stats I chose at the beginning. I want her to pop up before the end of this year, please. My question. Hopefully you pop up now. I need you now. Like now, before the end of this year. Alright, so I got this check mark, which means I get Swinging Maestro? Yes. It's a level 1 discount. Hey there, Crow. Yes, I live. Been ages. How you doing? I know you kind of at me when you saw me go on Girls Front Line, but only went there to check out some stuff. Totally not for the swimwear and whatnot. Nah, not me. No. Me? Never. So how you been doing? How are you, actually? How are you? English. Go over here to get that boost. 80 push. Power's gonna be to speed, but my speed is still low, which is concerning. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, give me that boost, though. I need it. Or that discount for, Flash. Want that. That could be... maybe a pop-up again. New Year, same me, getting by through, though. How about you? I guess I'm in the same boat, just getting by. Realize that I'm not fit to be a police officer. Well, I wouldn't say that. It's more of like, I don't have the drive and push to be a police officer, so hopefully I'm going back into entertainment stuff and push on with that. Oh no, I was about to click the wrong thing. I need the speed. Give me speed. Oh yeah, I'm just chilling now, trying to, 1, get a new job now, and then 2, I'm slowly building up on the YouTube stuff again, hopefully get back into streaming. The biggest one is just pump out more videos again. Just get back into all that stuff that I put on pause. What am I missing if I decide to do this? Okay, Rico, you make me sad. You did not freaking pop up for the end of this year. You got this. Oh my god! Alright, next time we're watching the race. I can't believe digital. You should have got that. I want you first. She's gonna drain up all my energy too. I know you're still playing Girls Front Line. Thanks for holding the leader position, I guess. Sorry about my sudden inactivity for it. Or is it someone else? Sai? You? Oh wait, I should not be... Oh, I'm pushing it for doing that. Okay. Questionable for me to actually do that. I won though! But I should have been looking for that first rank. Or that first team spot selection. I should have chosen the second one. But yeah. That's a lot of characters that I've never seen as with this. I want the power, so I'm getting crap power even though I need the energy, and with the energy, most likely gonna have to rest. That's a good boost though, but I need to rest. Yeah, Rico disappoints me though. He was supposed to pop up before the end of the junior year. No worries, life happens. Chat, who is Morph talking to? Wait, I'm talking to you. Why you do this to me, Crow? Even though I haven't done this streaming stuff in a long time. You decided to pull this card on me again. Don't worry, I like it, so you can continue on with your antics. Okay, so already got one ghost skill I could try to grab right off the bat, but I don't want to grab Uma stand. You gotta watch your weight race. Because I don't trust RNG with this anymore. We're watching. We're watching this. Start to finish. He's #1 favorite. We don't need to see the intro for it.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いは4番。
You activated that ability a bit
13番
too
芝からダートに入ります。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気アグネスデジタル。4番会長に飛ばして行きます。4番先頭に立ちました。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは
I was watching the
さらに3番2馬身
Uma
3馬身
Musume
開け
Grace
7番後から
Cinderella.
8
I
番
was like, where's this voice? Where's this announcer? I like to hear him.
少し離れて14番内で10番そしてその後方には6番さらに11番その外並んで12番15番外から行くその内並んで2番後方2番手に1番5番最後方からという体勢であります大欅を越え4コーナーへまだ1馬身以上の差があるぞここから捉えることができるのかさあいよいよ直線だどのタイミングで誰が
I
仕掛
believe
け
in
る
you,
のか
Digito. Don't get boxed in. You get boxed in, I'm just gonna get mad.
外で足を溜めています最終コーナー先陣
No,
を
no,
切った
she's
のは
clear.
4番
She's
外を
clear.
回っ
She
ていっ
got
たの
this.
はアグネスデジタル栄光まで400
Note that this is not my favorite Uma. I just happened to join the game when she was out, and then I used a lot of the free currency to pull for her and max her out. So, yeah.
これは完璧な勝利です
Alright, so to go with her races, she got 3 more. She could be able to get to the... What is her rank? The Platinum? I need her to get to Platinum before the end of this year. And I can't do anything because I'm out of energy. Rico, where the heck are you? You're supposed to be here to freaking give me the... Oh, now you decide to pop up. Out of all the time. I'm actually so mad with her. I want to gamble on the first one. But at the same time, if I really want to make sure to do recreational stuff, I should go with the second one. What to do? What to do? To gamble, or I can play it safe. Playing safe sounds better than gambling. But I'm mad at Rico because I gambled with her and she did not give me the stats I want her. You better give me ramp up. Oh, okay, I fucked up majorly. I gambled hard. So that means her recreational events are locked now, and I can't get the, Damn. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I should have played it smart and went to the second one. Play Shadowverse? Worlds Beyond? A card game. I just got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Then also picked up Magic. I don't know, man. I know side games run Shadowverse. Wait, are you playing that game then, I guess? Oh, speaking of, I should... I need Drax Scar with me. Think about it, since I got free time now, I'm like, I still need to complete Dark Souls 3. However, I don't know if I can do it while drinking. Well, granted that I can complete it without drinking, but like the entire series that I started with that, like, oh, drunk drink. The drunk soul. Even though I haven't technically got drunk on drink, but I got to the point where I felt like I was getting. Yeah, I feel like tossing this run too, because I kind of get messed up. I could have got like that guaranteed gold skill if I didn't gamble. Guy's moving up in his own company now? Damn. Wait, he's like, what? Manager now? Or like, above a manager? Holy snap. I like how I'm remembering, oh yeah, it's Sai, not T-Bot. Wait. Are you referring to my previous statement about Sai games? I don't know. I could be running it. Who knows? I don't. Actually, where's Sai? I guess I should ask him. Sai, are you a manager now? You have your own company apparently under your name, or it has at least 2 of your letters in there. What did she do? Oh wait, I hate it. Ah, yeah. The one thing about digital runs is that apparently, for her classic year, she has to join the Japanese Derby one. And that kind of messes up the each episode or week. God damn it! I see you deleting your stuff, bro. So when people watch the live stream, it's like, who is more really talking to? Oh wait, it froze. Hold on. Oh god, why did it freeze it? Weird. This is very weird. Every time it does this, it's like, oh. I know my files are fine. It's just it happens to do that time to time. Most likely get it in the stream after this run. I can go eat and then do a bit more recording. I could maybe stream later. Question. Depends on what I want to stream. Just in. Oop. Just get into Uma on my tablet real quick. Get through it. Yeah, I messed up though. I should have. Yeah. Should have not gambled and get Rico's operational stuff, because that's a bunch of free stamina stats right there. While trying to recover energy too. Alright, now we're back. Oh wait, I say that, then I didn't do this. There we go. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is pretty stale. The competitive players probably enjoy it though. Combo decks are too dominant and time consuming. Yeah, I kinda agree to it. I just what was it? So, because I didn't spend as much last year, I kind of bought a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards and then ended up creating several decks out of them, and then I'm like, let me get back into it since I decided to invest in it. That's good. Why is she? Wait, what is she good at? Medium long. I can't really fix that because a lot of them are good at these two, but I don't have any. Don't think I can do this. Well, I could, but not I'm not doing it. No playing it safe. I already gambled today. I lost. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's kind of like that, and it's still like you said. There's a lot of other card games now popping up too that I was like, huh, never heard of this card game. I think there's one for Gundam, there's one for Disney now. Well, other stuff. There's Magic the Gathering, obviously, and that one just up there, especially with their recent. I don't know if it's still going on, but with the Avatar mashup that they had, collab. And then apparently they had the Final Fantasy one too, and I was like, oh shoot, huh? Why is that? I used to play Shadowverse. Well, not the newer Shadowverse, but I used to play the first one back then. That was nice. I held my breath because I was gambling hard on that. Now I have no energy. Oh gosh, there better not be a huge boost that I'm missing out because of that. Okay, I'm not really missing out as much. I could maybe increase my weight. That's not bad, but I didn't get the hit. Why? It froze up again. Damn it. Don't know why Oprah's doing this, but you know what? I should take a screenshot of that. Hold up. There we go. Yeah, I froze again. Jesus Christ. Yeah, weird. Weird. Then I can push other buttons, but I cannot do anything else. It's froze. Fucking I felt Tro. Why did she do that? Alright, if I get another freeze, I'm most likely just gonna. What am I gonna do? I have no clue what I'm. Well, I'm most likely get it end the stream and then like just do something else, then maybe stream a bit later. I'll stop. Alright. Or I could bring up another game and then just kind of go with that until. Nah, I don't. It's supposed to be Uma. I specifically stated Uma. Damn it! Now Crow completely deleted all his stuff and makes me look insane by talking to myself now. Gosh darn it, Crow. All you do is. Alright, last time. Hopefully I can finish this career and then I'll just stop. But if I freeze again, I'm stopping. Oh yeah, I ran out of energy. Right, that's also bad. Oh wait, I was like, why are you talking to me like that? Ooh, let's get right. So, if capitalized off of nostalgia, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just boring to me. FF CCG was fun, Vanguard too. I think you should try the modern SP and just go free to play or Battle Pass. And then, oh, hey there, Ari. Damn, happy, damn more. Happy New Year. Hey there, Ari. Happy New Year's to you too. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done getting Yu-Gi-Oh stuff now after I created these last few decks and then play around with them unless they build support meta stuff for it later. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! I can see why it's boring, and there's not a lot of people playing it in my area with Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah. And once again, on the competitive side, it's up there, but then there's like, you know, the usual go-to sort of meta decks that people pull out or use. There's only a few decks that I really have fun with. Yu-Gi-Oh! Vanguard I did have fun with, it's just that I don't see a lot of people play Vanguard, which I didn't really pick up as many cards for that. Magic. I know a lot of people play Magic, so I don't know. I might actually get into it. Granted, I should. I'm putting a pause on me buying cards at the moment. Oh, Shadowverse. SV is Shadowverse. I used to play it. I know a couple of my friends that... Actually, I know only one person that plays it that brought it up with me. Granted, I think I got him into it, so he picked it up because I mentioned it. But yeah. So, Ari, how you doing? What you up to? What you been up to? Are you still playing New Genesis? Well, apart from the horses and cards. Well, I was going through the police academy stuff. I went through the police academy. I graduated from it, but me becoming a police officer, in the end, I kind of just said, no, it's not for me, so I stopped. And now I'm unemployed, and now I need to look for a job again. But other than that, trying to get back into streaming, YouTube, all that jazz. It'll take me some time to build up on the stuff I lost. Or, didn't really lose it, but I just need to build up on it again. I could do that. 3 races in a row. That might be pushing. I could get my speed to S+, or I can work on power. Get it to maybe C by... No, B+ by the end of this. Perhaps. Perhaps. So if I work on speed, it boosts it. If I work on this, it kind of boosts my stamina. But this does not have the plus signs that I need for the team. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not ranting about the new generation and the cognitive dissonance. You want me to rant? I can rant if I really need to. Nothing changed. Past 2 years, and then yes, at least my perspective. Fair enough. Fair enough. I do need to make a certain video still. Actually, it's in the works, so I'll release that in due time. Granted, that's already years late, but who cares? I'll do whatever I want on my channel. I'll post whatever I want. Currently occupied in Crystal Active as a live service game and playing software. So, I've not heard Crystal. Stalker, I'm aware. Crystal Atlan, I have no clue about. Unless I look it up and they'd be like, oh, this. You know what? Let me actually look. Jeez. Oh, that. Okay, yeah. I did remember glancing at it on Steam. I was like, oh, interesting. Interesting. MMO action RPG. From what? It's like a hack and slash from the looks of it too. What is their stat spread? Damn, there's a jump. Well, I want. Beef. It's about to hit its half-year anniversary. This January. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't really heard about it. I saw it when I was looking through stuff on the Steam page. That's why it kind of like rung some bells. I was like, Oh yeah, that title sounds very somewhere somehow. Then again, I've been playing catch up with a lot of stuff because of
4番
me going through the police stuff and like changing everything that I was doing in life to police. So I kind of dropped a lot of stuff. And then I saw someone play Uma, and then it kind of caught my interest, kind of played it a bit, and then now I'm addicted on the side. So, yeah. Rose says, I think in contemporary society, people generally just take jobs that they can get while surviving. The problem is you have standards, which employers probably don't like. In a way, yeah. I mean, it's also me in a sense too, where it's like I need to really have some sort of drive behind it. In the end, I might just get something to means to an end just to survive, like you state. And I feel like is some of the mindsets that people have. However, I didn't want to have that mindset when doing the police officer stuff because that is just lying to the agency when a lot of people in the agency I was in wants to be a police officer because they want to catch bad guys, they want to have a gun, they want to have a car to take home. They have motivation and drives to do such things. I just kind of went in there without... I want to help people, yes, but it's not like... The officer work in itself wasn't what I was trying to do to meet such a goal. I kind of wanted to expose myself, try it out, but in the end, got to a point where it was like, no, it's not for me. And there could be other reasons behind it, but the biggest one for me is like, I could suck it up and do the work. However, I'm more of a guy that drives on by emotions and motivation and push and drive. And once again, with the people that I was working with all the good folks that taught me and helped me and try to push me, I don't want to lie to them and be like, I'm just here because I'm here. I don't want to give that sort of reason. Granted that anyone else could do it, but I've seen cops that have that sort of mentality and they weren't the best of cops. So, yeah. No, I just didn't want to do them dirty. So, like, I'd rather just... And I went through the academy. I graduated from the academy, but then I was going to FTO, which is field training. And I just kind of stopped there because I just knew that if I don't have the heart for it, then, like, I don't want to waste their time. And then not only that, I don't want to put them in jeopardy later down the line, or maybe, you know, eventually leave in the end, even though I went through all of it. So I gave it a shot. There's a lot that opened my eyes when it comes to the officer stuff, and I have huge respect to those who actually are police officers or maybe going down that line. But in the end, I learned that you really have to have like a push and drive for it. Granted that there's always going to be some corrupt cops out there, or those who are just doing it as a means as an end. But for me personally, I just want to make sure that, hey, is this for me? And in the end, it wasn't. Yeah, and now I'm just either trying to pursue the entertainment field, actually get into that, or just survive a means to an end. But, you know, this is life. You have to figure out what you want to do. Granted that my time is short now. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm still, like, in my 30s, so it's not like I'm utterly old, but I'm getting to the point where it's like, I need to hunk it down on something and figure it out, or suck it up and just do something. Well, that's life. Like, it'll teach you the stuff that you need to figure out on your own. Or maybe some people will help you, but in the end, you still need to figure out shit on it. You'll be surprised, I recently stopped playing Counter-Strike as well. Mainly because of COA, as well as the recent release of Duet Night Abyss, which I also stopped because of being busy in COA. Oh. I mean, at the very least, you found a game that you like now and want to grind out and whatnot, so that's a plus side on you. Kinda sucks that you had to drop some stuff. I mean, I'm still holding on to some stuff on my end, but yeah, I mean, people move on. And then Crow says, I wanted to be an officer like 10 years ago. I figured it's gonna be even worse now. quality of application have gone down in the workforce overall. Wonder if it's related to the hiring process. It depends on the agency, in all honesty. Like, the agency I went through, the hiring process was a pain in the butt. Not only that, I actually had to take a polygraph test, the lie detector test too, for it. So not a lot of the agencies I've known have you go through one of those. Or in my area, it didn't really stress on that. The agency I went through were looking for good quality recruits. And I was able to fit that criteria. They're literally looking for someone that's like has a clean slate, or at least not as bad history records and whatnot. There are some agencies that doesn't really care about that and they hire whoever. But the hardest part, I would say, is not only is the application process might be stricter, there's a lot of stuff that change over the course of just police stuff in general, especially with what happened in 2020, which started to really hammer down on the police. A lot of the laws, or a lot of the court rulings that happened throughout the years is a reference to how police officers should act and whatnot, because in the past, obviously, there wasn't really any sort of rule or standards with how to use a taser, but as the years progress and how people start using them and misusing them and whatnot, guess what? There's casing, there's laws, there's court rulings where it starts to restrict or like maybe give some leeway to some police officers. It just depends on the court case, or it depends on the stuff. For example, if someone argues like, hey, you can't pull me out of the vehicle, you could say, police officer could say, yeah, I can actually, because of this court ruling of Pennsylvania versus Mims, where it was with a guy. I don't remember the exact details, but if you know your laws, you'll do fine as a police officer. But laws are always changing, and depending on what state you're in, you have to be updated with the laws, and that's a lot of laws to kind of to go through. So the biggest issue too is that as the years progress, depending on the generations and depending on the people in general, society, stuff is going to change. Like how a lot of people like to now argue with the police, or maybe, I don't know. It just depends on where you're at. It may not be the case for every place, but yeah, like it's just the job's just gonna be demanding. It's a complete lifestyle change, which is why I was reluctant with going through with it, because I would be dumping a lot of stuff, and you guys wouldn't see me on social media as much anymore, or doing maybe some YouTube stuff. Even though I have to be very careful of what was going on, especially if I was the officer of the law now. I also had to be careful of what I say, and if someone brings up a particular topic that they may want my input on, I also had to be careful of what I say, because yeah, might go. Not saying that you guys will create some issues for me. It's just I don't know who might try to get something out of me and then use that against New Jersey. Hey, look, you know me. I'm gonna rant about something or go on a tangent about something. But yeah, just police officer stuff was just something that, I'm glad I went through this process to see what it was like, and it is nothing like what the TV shows, and there's so much you're doing, so many things you are doing. So yeah, I always see a lot of YouTube shorts every day about toxic cops, or just cops in general over there who are just being forceful, or I think you get what I mean, abusing their powers. I'm not gonna lie about that. There will be some cases with it. Some of the stuff you see online, it could be taken out of context too, because yeah, you could see someone pull out a gun on a woman because of X, Y, and Z, but there could be some more behind that backstory. It's like, what's the history of that woman? Does she have multiple cases where she went to jail, or does she have a bunch of warrants or stuff that enabled her to be, she might have a lot of history where she fought against police officers and some other stuff. There's a lot of things that the media can really, there's some moments where it's like, okay, yeah, that's good, but once again, you don't know the full story, and it's better to know the full story than assuming some stuff. Kind of hate watching those videos, even though I was becoming a cop myself, because it's just like, what exactly happened? Like, why is this the case? I mean, everyone's always getting judged what someone could do better, but in the end, it's like, what would you do? And then, given the certain circumstances, the totality of the circumstances, would you have done the same thing or would you have done something different? Who knows? Yeah, for selection and confirmation bias and negativity always stands out. And it also depends on the agency too, because there are some agencies that don't care about your past history or may not have a good screening selection to the point where they'll pick up whoever. And then they may not have the best quality individuals that are best for the job. Like, obviously, for the application process, they want to try to get people who haven't broke the laws or are upstanding citizens or have a good character. But even then, it's like, is this job for them? Isn't this why you had to go through the academy to really piece it together and go through some basic stuff? But the academy is a very controlled environment where it's not going to have outlandish outliers out there that will skew your judgment, and then you really have to try to piece it all together. For example, it's like, well, yeah, there's a lot of things to consider. All I can say is that my resume is just becoming more crazier than usual, because it's now like, I was an office worker, I used to do a lot of store worker stuff, I was a cashier, I was an employee, a bit of entertainment, I did security, I did police officer stuff, so it's like, oh god, this guy went through a lot. But yeah, now the police officer thing though, I wholeheartedly stand by the fact that you need to have a drive for it. Like, yes, you could most likely go in there and just do it because it's a means to an end, but to get the most fulfillment out of it, you really need to have it. And in all honesty, no one in my family went down this path. I'm kind of the first to try it out and do it. But in the end, I realized it's not for me. Like, I could suck it up and do it, but I'd rather have the motivation to drive. And with the agency I was with, they were pretty, like, they choose quality over quantity. And I don't want to lie to them because they want people who want this job. And I don't want to give them a half-ass sort of motivation that I'm here because of this. And once again, means to an end. I mean, once again, with me, once I realized it wasn't for me, I realized I'd rather go into the entertainment side, rather help people through those means, you know, and just do the other stuff that I kind of want to pursue compared to that. It's a hit or miss for those cases. Sometimes I get informative ones, and others are the usual tech info from oh, you usually just get to pick out those. Yeah, you don't want to be miserable out of your job. I'll burn you out quick, like a roster rotation. Yeah, no, I knew a lot of good people over there, but I just didn't want to do dirty stuff. It is what it is. The only minus side of me leaving is just the perks and the benefits, but I'll live. It's not like I'm out on the streets and whatnot. Thank God. I love how I've just been stuck on this screen and I haven't really pushed through. I want to do this one or do the other. It only gives, you know what? We're not doing this. We just do this, then I'll do a training. Yeah, I already went down the route of just like sucking up and doing something just because. Well, excuse me. I went down a miserable path in the past where I just wasn't happy with the job and it just created a lot more problems. Have you ever considered returning home? Back in home country, I mean? Oh, goddammit, Crow. I just realized you deleted all your stuff again. You mean coming back or going to the Philippines? My home... well, technically I was born in the U.S. Have I considered going to the Philippines? I don't know if I want to go to the Philippines. And honestly, I hate my nationality and my race. And yeah. Or are you talking about me going to California? I don't think it... I would be hurting a lot more if I go to California. Not with the stuff that I have at the moment. I might have some other plans later down the line, but for now, once again, trying to survive. Or bear through it. Either one. Do another race to push her. Damn it, digital. Make me think. Yeah. No. My parents were the ones that migrated, but they had me in the United States. I was born in California. So, yeah, home country would be California, but I don't think it'll be good because the cost difference or the standard livings over there in California is a lot more higher than where I'm at. In terms of me going to the Philippines, though, I know that it may not be as bad, but at the same time, once again, I'm not a big fan of my own race nationality. Pragmatism would dictate that Morph needs to find a balance between surviving and fulfilling jobs. Pretty tall over there, I do say so. Yeah, I think so too. But I think it's coming to the point where I'm just going to just do a means to an end to an okay job. So I could try to pursue the things that I want and make it happen. Hopefully, maybe. If not, then just a means to an end to just about. But yeah, finding a job that I can be okay with, though, oh yeah, that's hard. That's why I'm trying to go into entertainment, because I feel like that one will make me stay and make me happy. Hopefully. I'm high demand, apparently. I'm learning. You're not alone, that statement. Join the club. Can't say I'm happy with my nationality either. Yeah, I think you mentioned it. I think John also mentioned it. Ayana says, don't come here. Kind of crazy nowadays, or has it always been? What do you mean, California? Or are you talking about this chat? Yeah, I haven't been to California. I don't even remember anything about California because I've only been there for maybe, or I lived there for maybe 4 years. So I was very small. I don't remember squat from there. And then we moved to Maryland later on. Yeah. Oh, the Philippines? Okay. Yeah, no, I never visited. I never been there, so yeah. The only thing I heard is from my parents. My parents were born in the Philippines and they told me stuff. I feel like out of my family, out of all the kids that we got, my little brother might be the one to kind of go visit there because he kind of wants to do it. He's self-teaching himself how to speak Tagalog, which is Filipino. But yeah, other than that, I don't think my sister would want to go there, especially with the heat. She can't handle that sort of thing. And then me in particular, I just don't want to go near. But I don't know. Who knows? I might change my mind later. Morphsuit can be quite rowdy. But they learned it from the man himself, after all. Hey, what you trying to say? I'm responsible. I'm not rowdy. Well, to be fair, every country is crazy in more ways than one. Countryside isn't so bad. Yeah, I mean, every place has their crazy sides and whatnot. I like how we're not talking about Uma. I'm just like playing this off on the side as I just live stream. I think that's just gonna be the case with every game now. I'm just gonna have it in the background, play it casually while I just chat. And that's not a huge discount, so I'm not liking this run already. Oh wait, I need to do another... I realized her goals are to do other races. Right. Totally didn't forget the main objective. No, not me.
ここは負けられない。
Also think about it. What is her plan? Okay. I think I done goof with her run. I messed up on Digito. Her ultimate. Actually, no. I think she's okay. Maybe. Maybe she's okay. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. Let me get these skills so she doesn't die. More VTuber debut with specific forthcoming on Yonder. The VTuber mod is most likely just gonna be an American Morphsuit. I think it's very possible for me to get to do that as a VTuber. I know. Yeah, most likely once I'm done with this career run, I'm just getting into stream and then maybe stream it later or maybe tomorrow, depending. All I know is I'm gonna have to scheme up and prep some video stuff. $38, that's actually a huge boost. I'm taking that. I completed the objective, so I don't need to worry about trying to get more races in. Actually, I might need to get this one, because she's gonna have to do a race again. I need to get her to star status in a bit. Oh shoot, it's already. Oh. Actually, I'm gonna stop the stream now. So something just came up. Just realized the timing. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Nice chatting with you all and catching up. Peace.